Joining me on the line right now, I have Simon, who is the guitarist of Devilish Mary and the Holy Rollers. Hello, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Now, you guys erupted onto theaudience.co.nz a few weeks ago. I don't know much about your trio. Can you tell us a little bit about the band when you met?
When we met, well, oh gosh, that's a good question. It would be a number of years ago, probably like a decade ago, I suppose. Perhaps 7 years and a decade ago. Anita, who's the main singer and violin player, used to play with the Eastern, who are sort of well known around the country, I think. So I used to go and see them quite a lot. So I got to know Anita probably through that.
When did you guys decide to do your own thing?
Probably about 7 years ago, I'd say, because
Wow.
Anita had interests in a different kind of music than the Eastern were doing, and she, along with the bass player who was in that band at that time, and actually now, again, he's playing with them again, decided to form a little Western swing band. And
What is a Western swing band? Can you enlighten me?
it's a band that plays Western swing music, generally speaking.
So Western
Yeah.
swing...
Yeah,
It's
we
like-
don't actually do a whole lot of Western swing anymore, but Western swing is a style that kind of mixes elements of country and kind of jazz kind of musicianship. So
it's dance
it's
music,
often quite
isn't it?
fast, yeah, and it's kind of tied in with the
Rock and roll.
gypsy swing thing as well. And I guess it went on to the kind of hillbilly-ish, hillbilly, is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of grown out of country, but there's always a lot of kind of soloing and people showing off their musicianship thing a la jazz. And maybe the chord structure is a little bit more complicated, or it's just a little bit trickier musically.
Yeah.
And it's quite good to dance to. The people who do kind of the Lindy Hop dancing and stuff, the swing dance people, we play for them quite a lot, and they like dancing to that kind of music as long as we play it at the right tempo.
So you guys are down in Christchurch. Obviously,
Yes.
sorry, I've just skipped a little bit. Third member Ben
okay.
joined as well.
Oh, yeah, we go through bass players like other people go through certain other things.
Underwear.
That.
Except
like
some
that.
people who are dirty.
Yeah, well,
But not
But
you
maybe
guys.
that's why we go through them, because they all stank too much. No, it's not because of that at all. No, they all had good hygiene, as
Good.
far as I'm aware.
Phew.
They just kept on leaving the country and being really popular and getting in too much demand, playing with so many bands. That,
And then you found Ben, who's not very popular.
no, he's bloody popular as well,
Yeah.
actually. He plays
You got to
with
hold on to
everybody.
him.
Yeah, okay.
So, have you got plans to tour?
We did tour. We launched that album and we toured a mainly North Island tour in the middle of January. We drove up in Anita's little battered station wagon, but very reliable, I've got to say, station wagon. Played in Picton and then Paikakariki and then Auckland and then Napier, then Hastings, then Rotorua, then Wellington.
wow.
Yeah.
So you guys must have quite fun crowds that want to dance. You must inspire a bit of movement.
That can happen, actually. That can happen, and it's usually pretty good. And there is quite a big swing dance scene in the country. So when we played
Is
at
there?
places that, yeah, it's quite a big thing. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they have like national conferences and local conferences, and we played for one in Wellington. Played for several in Christchurch. So when we're in an area that's got swing dancers, they tend to know that we're playing and they'll come out. Like we had a great show at Portland Public House on a Tuesday night in Auckland. It was
Oh,
packed.
wow.
And there was
On a Tuesday.
there was a bunch of swing dancers there, and it was really cool. Yeah.
And not to be confused with swingers, eh?
No, it's a different thing.
Different.
I don't know. There may be overlap, but it's
Because
a
I don't
different
think swingers have conferences, although maybe they do.
I bet they do.
They probably do. But it sounds
probably
like
do.
swing dancers and
Yeah.
your swing music is very serious. The fact that there's even a conference, that sounds
Oh,
quite
yeah.
almost
They have
corporate.
tutors coming up. Well, not maybe a conference is the wrong word. Like a
Meeting?
big party weekend and
Oh,
dance off.
that's totally
dance
different
fest.
from a conference. It's a party weekend.
Well,
Imagine if you
yeah,
just
I
said
guess.
that to your wife or your husband when you're going away for a work conference. You're like, I'm just going away for a party weekend for work.
Yeah, I think often they turn into that, though, don't they?
Yeah. Yep, and then there are divorces. Anyway, back to your band.
Okay.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about what the song Knife is about, please?
Why that one specifically?
Oh, because that's the one we're about to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It could be a made-up story. It could have been inspired by a dream, or it could be real life as processed through the brain of the writer, or it could be like just, I don't know, some fantasy happening or
that's so mysterious
occurrence
and ambiguous.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, we will listen and we'll try and
one
decipher
of those things.
Now,
all right.
people can hear another song we've got up on theaudience.co.nz by Devilish Mary and the Holy Rollers, Oh Darling. And can people see you live in the flesh anytime in the near future?
Well, if you live in Christchurch or are willing to travel to Christchurch, you certainly can. We don't have any shows out of town booked immediately, though. I'm sure some more will happen. We play at Civil and Naval, which is a very nice little bar in Littleton, pretty much every Thursday.
Excellent. Hey, Simon, thank you so much. It was lovely to talk to you.
Well, and lovely to talk to you too, may I say, and thank you for your interest in our humble little band.
Oh, no, we love it. And hopefully there'll be plenty more coming from you guys in the future. Let's have a listen to Knife now by Devilish Mary and the Holy Rollers. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.
I made you a knife to use against me, and as you passed by, you wielded obliviously. So I have armed you, and so you will wound, but you're unaware and you're unconcerned. The street is a theater where battles are played, and if I catch a sight, I'll suffer the blade. I held a bottle of wine in a grocery queue, like some holy vision. I looked up to find you. The last time we spoke was a damaging storm. It tore at my face and I lost my form. So I built you this weapon check just for your hand. It fits like a glove, though it's rough and unplanned. And each time I see you, you won't even know. Some more cuts appear, some more blood will flow. Your killing caress, and every thought an encounter with you just lashes and stings like a knife slicing through, like a knife slicing through.
You're listening to The Audience Radio Show.